Hey YouTube, Gentleman 2005 here with a review of the Tokumei Sentai Go-Busters. See the logo right there. Buster Machine BC-04 Deluxe Go-Buster Beet. So we see Buster Machine BC-04 DX Go-Buster Beet, name there in English. We see Boost Up for Buster. 3 modes. Buster Vehicle BC-04 Beetle, Buster Animal BC-04 Beetle, and then Go-Buster Beet. Here we see Beet and Stag Buster. We see Go-Buster Beet right there with Beet and Stag Buster. We see Go-Buster Beet, Stag Jet. We'll make Buster Hercules. On this side they're showing us all the little features, the extending crane and the whatnot, and the armaments. Go-Buster Beet. On the back we see 3 modes, again combined to make Buster Hercules, then combined with these guys to make Great Go-Buster. So we have that. So here it is in Buster Vehicle mode. It comes, when you get it, it's basically in Go-Buster Beet mode. So like, all this is like, these are actually off. But see, these are folded. You know, it's all like this and whatnot. And I think they're actually even the head's out or something. I mean, they really get it. They pack them like almost exact, you know, like this in there. So basically, to turn it into the crane, we've already attached these on here. We're just gonna open this piece, fold the head in, close it up, fold, actually we have to fold back to the direction, fold this down, fold these out, fold this around, you now see wheels, fold these down and out, and then snap on the crane arm. So here's BC-04, the Buster vehicle. We got the crane arm. The crane arm will extend outward like that. It'll lift up here. It'll bend, so you can get, you know, just different, I guess, crane poses. There it rolls. And we see it from this side, and on this side is the same thing. All of these are wheels. These 4 and these 2, and then on the bottom we can see we can pull out these little things. It still lets it roll, but on the show it's like, you know, it's planting itself in, like heavy machinery is wont to do. They have those things to hold them into the ground so they don't move while they're doing crane activities and whatnot. So this is the first mode. Our second mode is going to be the Buster Animal. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to turn the crane all the way around like this, and we're just going to turn the whole machine upside down, right, and we're going to flip this back, let's see how we want to do this, flip this down and around. Let's see, okay, let's start over. Flip it down. I'm trying to think the best way to describe this. Flip them. I'll tell you what. We'll take the crane off. To do the leg part, we'll put it back on. That'll make it easier. So we'll flip these down. So it looks like this. We will flip, bend it in to flip it around, and back out. Which is a complicated series of movements that probably is unnecessary, and we're going to fold this back and snap it in place. So let's try and do that over here. We've got it folded down. So what we want to do is bring this piece back here, just this piece, right? Bring it back, and then flip this back up and around so that it makes beetle legs. Flip this back here, and now we have most of a beetle, but we need his horns. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to take the crane, and we're going to spin this part around, and we're going to open it up, and then we're going to bend it right here, and then just reattach it like this. And now we have BC-04, the Beet Buster Animal, right? And it doesn't roll anymore because the wheels are now on this side, but it sits there and it looks pretty cool. I mean, all the Buster animals look pretty neat in my opinion. So let's turn it back into a crane to make it easier, for at least for me, to get it into Go-Buster Beet mode. So we're just going to straighten this out, close this, pull it back off, fold this back out, fold this back out, right, and then turn this here, and then do the same thing here, right? And I'm just going to leave the crane arm off because the first thing we're going to want to do is to take that off and fold the peg in. Okay, so we have this, and I'll try to hold it up so we can get everything in view. So let's fold this up, and then we're actually going to fold this in. Right, so up and in. I didn't peg that in, so it's going to do what we want, which is we're going to bring the whole piece down over his, what will be his legs. We're going to pull this part out and open it. So now we have legs. These, let's turn around. This back here, we're going to fold out and around till their feet, so that now he can stand. These will fold down. This piece here will fold back so that it looks like this. This, and we'll do it from this side, folds down. The head we will bring up, close it, and then we're going to fold the horn up so that we have a beetle horn. Okay, put him here. And then we're going to reopen the crane arm like we did for beetle mode, and we're just gonna slide this on in, which I think it might be backwards. Oh, I think I didn't turn it back around. Hold on, because we shouldn't see screws. That's like the key thing to know that you put the toy in backwards. So we'll turn this around. The front of the toy never has screws. And we'll bend that arm. So now we have arms. So now we have Go-Buster Beet. Right? Looking pretty cool doing his Go-Buster Beet things. The arms will move independently since they're the different sections of the crane. Like such. And then we can actually pop these off if we want. Here and here. And we can open them and we can see that they have handles, and we can stick them in his hands for him to hold. Right, like this, and like, oops, like this. Alright, so now he has these big ol' gun armaments in his hands. We can also put them back on his legs and have them sticking out. So let's do this. Because he has different ways of, killing you. Because he's that kind of awesome. Jin is a super genius Megazord designer. So we can fold it out and turn it, I believe, this way. Never actually checked before. No, the other way. Because the other side's the gun. So we'll just turn it this way. Oops, 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 oops. And now he's got like these leg cannons he can fire at you. And he just blows you all to hell. So that's nifty. So let's turn him back into just standard Go-Buster Beet. There we go. Turn his. That's one thing to watch. If you try to do too much with this middle section, the chest pops open. There we go. So I love Go-Buster Beet. I really like him. You can get him as a set with the Stag Beetle as a Buster Hercules set. I just got him separately because I like it. Seems like it'd be the cheaper shipping option. having 2 smaller boxes than 1 big box. I'll leave him like this. I think I'll turn him back into the crane because that's how I did the other Buster animals. So in order to turn him from this way back into a crane, we're going to lift up. We'll close the crane arm now. Slide this all the way out. And we did this before. Pull this open. Push the horn back. Fold this down. Fold this up. Top horn down. These pieces out. Fold the feet in. That's important. This button here will release the lock on the legs so that you can slide them back, and we will want to clamp them together at some point. So clamp, push both buttons, slide in. Then we will unhook this piece and hook it on back here. Again on the other side. Fold these pieces down and open. Fold this up to peg the crane arm into, and bam, he's back to being a crane. Now, first release bonus for this guy. Last year with Go-Jujin, they gave us a metallic Tyranno Ranger Key. Well, this year we have another metallic Ranger Key, only this time it's for Beet Buster, and here he is. This one right here is the standard key that comes with Go-Buster's Key Set 2, and you can see that the metallic one is a different gold paint, as it is, metallic, as opposed to that flat one, which actually is still used for the hinge, so it looks a little bit off, but still pretty cool. This the same. It will do the same things, which we will show in a minute. So it's key R219, turning him into a key. We see the metallic logo. We got a tramp stamp, Go-Buster's logo, and we'll just use the Legend Mobiles just to get the Go-Buster sound and be done with it. So we have that. So that's pretty nifty. And in fact, the first release bonus came with the Stag Jet as well. So if you bought both individually, you actually got 2 Ranger Keys. We'll sit him on top like this. Let's see if we can stand it. Here we go. We'll just lean it like this. So yes, like I said, I definitely love the Stag Jet. This is the Beetle crane. The Beetle crane, which is what BC stands for, is Beetle crane, and Go-Buster Beet. Really fun, different modes, just like Go-Buster Ace, so I can definitely recommend it with the rest of them. So until next time, check out the podcast website, Ramboards, RazRangersandRambles.com, bringing you the latest token news in the creativest way possible. And as always, thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!